Shoe Panda.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
And I don't like to spell my name. Every time I'm introducing myself, I'll be like, A as in Shiva, H as in Hanuman, U as in Uma Maheshwari Khambeswari. They don't get me. And when I tell my last name, Panda as in Panda Express, people like, that's so sick. I'm like, sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm Hindu.
I get it. Yeah.
I was living like a king in India. We had a donkey who used to come once a week to pick up and drop off our laundry. And I told the donkey to bring the clothes folded properly. Never listened to me. What an ass. Now I'm here in Brooklyn. My laundromat is a mile away.
Just turn off the mic.
I'm a stand-up comedian.
Just turn off the mic.
Let's turn it off.
Guess who is a jackass?
Yeah, I have no problems with the rats around New York City because where I come from, we have elephants.
Same size.
Same size. And the good thing about the elephants is if you don't find an Uber, you can always ride an elephant to home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got elephants way on the corner.
Every corner. On a good day, you will see at least 20 elephants.
Is there a different name for the Uber out there?
It's called Ola.
Ola?
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean something?
No, just Ola.
Okay.
Yeah. Uber is there. There's
Yes.
another ride share app called Ola. Where the cops try to give tickets to the elephants many a times for jaywalking. The elephants, all they did is took the tickets and gave them blessings. Now the elephants have the right of the way. I'm gonna tell something which is 100% true. When I was a kid, I was kidnapped by an elephant. I was on the street playing with the other kids, and there comes an elephant, picks me up, takes me right next to the elephant driver, and takes off. And my mom is behind the elephant saying, "Return my son, return my son." The elephant gave a ransom note like 12 bananas.
Humble is always low, but you could ask for more. Like, it's a human he's got there.
Creepy old.
And people were giving bananas to the elephant, money to the elephant driver, and I got peanuts.
You got the
And the elephant goes for half a mile, and before taking off, blows his trumpet like bang, and throws me off. What a dumbo. Now I have to find another elephant to go back home. I went to a public school, and my school had no fencing. Anybody could stop by any time. One day, there came an elephant. I ran out of the class, goes to go see the elephant. Same thing. The elephant picked me up and took me for a ride.
Huh?
And when I returned back to the class, the teacher had a bamboo stick in his hand. I was like, today the elephant is going to get her ass kicked. But guess what? The teacher beat me up. I was like, why? The teacher is like, I told you not to take rides from the strangers. And I said, that elephant is not a stranger. We go way back. Yeah, people in New York, like I was talking to a friend of mine, and she's like, where were you on 9/11? I was like, I was in India taking elephant rides. I was at Times Square the other day and I saw the top view bus, and I climbed on top of it because I was missing my elephant. And that was the closest one that I could see. And the top view bus, it took me to the 9/11 memorial site. And there I saw two elephants. They were not standing there. One was sipping coffee, and another one was riding a bike. They were statues. I think the elephants were reincarnated as statues. Also, it was riding the bike. It's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to give me a ride. Because elephants never forget.
That one was over my head.
Yeah, I didn't get to. Sorry.
My elephant, I thought it remembered me.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, being Hindu, I grew up eating vegetables. People ask me like, why you don't eat the cow? Because growing up, I had a cow. My cow was my therapist. Think about it. If you have a cow, you're never sad. And the cow will listen to me, everything that I have to say, never interrupted. And sometime she will give me cow dung. That's all I have to deal with. When I come to New York City, it is so difficult to find a therapist. And I went to a therapist and I told her how much I love playing volleyball. She interrupted me many a times. Like, how do you feel about it? I think that's kind of rude. And she interrupted me and went to the restroom. I thought she's gonna bring me cow down. But all she gave me was bullshit. Halloween was different for me in India. We used to go around our block once a year asking for treats. And people will give us vegetables like eggplant, pumpkin, jackfruit. We'll take it home and do a cookout. And whoever gave us bad vegetables will throw cow dung at their house. When I came to America, I heard like today is Halloween and kids gonna come asking for treats to my apartment. So I went to the grocery and got some very good vegetables. When the kids came, I gave them an eggplant. Hour later, I see cops at my door. I don't get it. What's not to like about an eggplant? You can take it home, make baba ganoush, eggplant lasagna. It's way better than any king size candy bar. I don't get it. People ask me, where is a good Indian restaurant? I'm like, I don't know. Because they're not authentic. I don't go there. But that's why I go to Chinese restaurants. They have my favorite vegetables, like bamboo shoots, bok choy, bitter melon. But every time I'm there, either they're mean or they don't like me. Because I ask them, can you replace the broccoli with bamboo shoots? Can you replace the carrots with bamboo shoots? Just give me all the bamboo shoots you have. And when they give me the food, they always give me a fork. I'll be like, can I get a chopstick? And they are like, what are you gonna do with the chopstick? I'll be like the same thing, like the fork, put it in the trash. And they are like, what do you mean? I'm like, I eat with my hands. Being Indian, I eat with my hands.
Mm-hmm.
They discriminate me based on maybe I'm not Asian enough, or maybe I'm not worthy enough to get a chopstick. But what can I do? They have my favorite vegetables. I have to go there. And it happens every day.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, cows are an important part of living because cows improve relationships. Like if you have a cow, the wife feeds the cow and the husband milks the cow. And then you have fresh milk every day. Now you have to make buttermilk, cheese, ghee, ice cream. There is no time to fight.
There you
And if you don't milk the cow, there is a mad cow in the yard. You don't want to get mad cow. The cows also solve like war and peace. There is so much peace in India because of the cow. The Hindus, they love the cow, and the Muslims, they have to get along with the Hindus because they have a stake in it too. The Hindus raise the cow and they milk the cow for its entire life, and then they can't put the cow to sleep, so they sell it to the Muslims. And the Muslims, they take the cow, bless the cow, make it kosher, same thing, halal. And then they find a very good Omaha steak out of it.
Steak out of an Indian cow.
In the Middle East, there is no grass. They can't raise a cow. And that's why there is no peace in the Middle East.
Mad cows.
Yes. Yeah, I'm on a work visa. And people think like if you have a work visa, everything is going to work out. It's not true. It's just a trap. If I don't have a job, I get my unemployment benefits, which is one-way ticket to India, also called deportation. I mean, I get it. Unemployment benefits are paid to you, while the price of my one-way ticket to India is paid by you. And when you have a work visa, it's like having two jobs. But I just get paid for one. I was on the subway the other day, and this lady shouted on my face like, "Go back to your country." I'm like, yes, I will go back once I get my papers. Because I need to come back, do the job. Can you do my job? No. They want somebody to sit in front of the computer pretending to be working. Yeah.
It's important.
I don't like my barber because I think he have a side hustle selling hair to the wig makers. Because every time I'm there, he's like, "Sure, you should get a shorter haircut or maybe go bald." I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Changing jobs is even difficult on a work visa. You know, I have to put my documents together, send it to Washington DC, then it goes to Joe Biden's desk, and he'll be like, "Come on, man, it's Shoe Panda. Just give him the papers." I love those panda movies. Yeah, it doesn't work like that. I have to wait for like 6 months to get the papers. Think about it, how difficult it is to work at a Starbucks or take somebody's dog out for a walk. It's very difficult. And I'm polyglot because I know 7 languages. And my grandfather, he wanted me to learn Sanskrit. And I was like, "Grandpa, why Sanskrit? Teach me English. I can go to America and can be a rapper." I mean, rapping being the greatest use of English. And my grandpa, he's like, "You want to rap? I'll teach you how to rap in Sanskrit."
Very small demographic, I feel.
I'm like, all right. And I learned how to rap. This is how it goes.
Okay.
Prafulla Neela Pankaja, Prapancha Kalima Prava, Balambi Kantha Kandali Ruchi Pravandha Kandara, Smarachidam Purachidam Bhavachidam Makachidam, Gajachidam Takachidam Taman Takachidam Bhaje. That's a rap.
Oh.
You have what appears to be a dynamite sound. A little more cowbell. Sorry.
That means You have no idea how many times I said the N-word in that rap.
No.
Oh, the way you said it. At all.
Sounded nice.
Returning stuffs in India is very tough. But here in America, all you need is an excuse, which doesn't even have to be true. I bought a comforter, returned it, not comfortable enough. I got an iPhone 14, dropped it in the toilet bowl. Now it's iPhone number 2. So I took it to the store. She's like, "What's your excuse?" I said, "I don't like the color." The phone was black in color. She was brown, and I was sweating. And she's like, "Don't you have anything brown in your house?" The phone was brown in color, she was brown, and I was sweating. And she's like, "Don't you have anything brown in your life?" I said, "Are you coming onto me?" I said, "My name is Shub Panda. S as in Shiva. H as in Hanuman." Dating is tough. I sent a selfie to this girl and she stopped talking to me. I asked her why. She's like, "Why are you so serious? You should smile more, right?" I have IBS.
Yeah.
I smile when I get a bowel movement. So now I'm sending selfies with a smiley face. Guess what I'm doing? I'm taking selfies in the toilet.
Yes.
So I sent a selfie back to her, and this time she responded. She's like, "Ew, I can see the toilet. You are so sick." I'm like, "Sick? No, I'm not sick. I'm Hindu." Yeah, every time I go to start being IBS patient, I don't drink coffee, but I go to Starbucks just to use the restroom. But every time I'm there, they make me buy stuff. Like restrooms are for customers only. I don't like it, and that's when I decided to hack the restroom key codes. The one on 35th and 8th Avenue, 4573. I attended my first American wedding, and my friend is like, "RSVP, RSVP." We don't do RSVP in India. We just show up. It's like going to a block party. They just have to cook for 3,000 people. There is so much less people in the American wedding. Like everybody was asking me questions like, "If you are a black or a white, you'll be a celebrity in India in an Indian wedding. Everybody wants to take pictures with you." I was the only brown person there, and they were like, "How do you know the bride or the groom?" As if I was a wedding crasher. I looked into their eyes. I told them that I told my black friend who is getting married that he needs diversity. I self-invited myself into the wedding. And the good thing about the wedding, now I have 3 black friends. Being on a work visa, it's tough. If I don't have a job, I get deported. I was out looking for a job, and I wanted to pet this dog on the street. And the owner is like, "No, he's working." I'm like, "Damn, this dog is having a job." Then I did great at a job interview. The recruiter is like, "Do you have any references?" So I gave my friend's name, Mahadevan Juktubala Subramanyam. He's like, "Do you have somebody American?" He's like, "What do you mean? My friend is an American citizen." He's like, "Do you have somebody white who can vouch for you?" I said, "I have black friends from the wedding." That job did not work out.
No. You
That's
gotta
what-
call me if you want. I got you.
That's when I signed for Bumble. saying, looking for a white girlfriend who can vouch for me.
Yeah.
I got a date. In 3 days, we completed coffee, bowling, and a movie. Now it was time to go down on her.
Mm.
But we had some disagreements as well. Like she asked me if I can eat her ass. I was like, well, I need to talk to my doctor. Because being IBS patient, my doctor said I need to watch what I'm eating. Alright, that's my, oh, I got one last. I don't like my co-workers. Because
They're right there.
I have a tech job, so that's my job. Yeah, co-workers. Because every time we order pizza at work, they say beef pizza, pepperoni pizza, and then they all end up eating my cheese pizza. I'll be like, I went to them and I told them, you know, I can't eat the beef. Why are you eating my cheese pizza? And they are like, don't have a cow. I was like, that's right, I can't have a cow. But I do have a cow. Matter of fact, I grew up with a cow. And it was a moving experience. One day, my co-workers, they saw me eating some meat topping pizza. And they are like, holy cow. I was like, no, not cow, golden retriever. Now my co-workers, they don't like me. They're like, why India did not support Ukraine in the war? I was like, why you guys been eating my cheese pizza all these days?